Control your own destiny or someone else will. You measure your people and you take action on those that don't measure up. I don't feel undertaxed in any way at all. The biggest cowards are managers who don't let people know where they stand. If the rate of change on the outside exceeds the rate of change on the inside, the end is near. A leader's role is not to control people or stay on top of things, but rather to guide, energize and excite. Protecting underperformers always backfires. The 3 S's of winning in business are speed, simplicity, and self-confidence. There are only 2 sources of competitive advantage: the ability to learn more about our customers faster than the competition and the ability to turn that learning into action faster than the competition. When you were made a leader, you weren't given a crown, you were given the responsibility to bring out the best in others. There are only 3 measurements that tell you nearly everything you need to know about your organization's overall performance: employee engagement, customer satisfaction, and cash flow. It goes without saying that no company, small or large, can win over the long run without energized employees who believe in the mission and understand how to achieve it. Keep learning. Don't be arrogant by assuming that you know it all, that you have a monopoly on the truth. Always assume that you can learn something from someone else. Great leaders love to see people grow. The day you are afraid of them being better than you is the day you fail as a leader. If you're a leader and you're the smartest guy in the world, in the room, you've got real problems. The most important job you have is growing your people, giving them a chance to reach their dreams. If there is anything I would like to be remembered for, it is that I helped people understand that leadership is helping other people grow and succeed. To repeat myself, leadership is not just about you. It's about them. First and most obvious, bring out the 3 old warhorses of competition: cost, quality, and service, and drive them to new levels, making every person in the organization see them for what they are, a matter of survival. Strategy is not a lengthy action plan. It is the evolution of a central idea through continually changing circumstances. No company, small or large, can win over the long run without energized employees who believe in the mission and understand how to achieve it. A leader's job is to look into the future and see the organization, not as it is, but as it should be. Our behavior is driven by a fundamental core belief, the desire, and the ability, of an organization to continuously learn from any source, anywhere, and to rapidly convert this learning into action is its ultimate competitive advantage. Anytime there is change, there is opportunity. So it is paramount that an organization get energized rather than paralyzed. Strategy is simply resource allocation. When you strip away all the noise, that's what it comes down to. Strategy means making clear-cut choices about how to compete. You cannot be everything to everybody, no matter what the size of your business or how deep its pockets. Business is a game, and as with all games, the team that puts the best people on the field and gets them playing together wins. It's that simple. Insecure managers create complexity. Frightened, nervous managers use thick convoluted planning books and busy slides filled with everything they've known since childhood. They worry that if they're simple, people will think they're simple-minded. In reality, of course, it's just the reverse. Clear, tough-minded people are the most simple. Trust happens when leaders are transparent. Simple messages travel faster, simpler designs reach the market faster, and the elimination of clutter allows faster decision-making. The secret of success is changing the way you think. No one can guarantee you a job other than satisfied customers. That's the only thing that works. Nothing creates work other than products and services you provide that create satisfied customers. Leaders relentlessly upgrade their team, using every encounter as an opportunity to evaluate, coach, and build self-confidence. Getting the right people in the right jobs is a lot more important than developing a strategy. Nothing of any importance has ever been accomplished by a pessimist. Someone, somewhere has a better idea. Every employee, not just the senior people, should know how a company is doing. Take time to get to know people. Understand where they are coming from, what is important to them. Make sure they are with you. Excellence and competitiveness aren't incompatible with honesty and integrity. The world belongs to passionate, driven people. Cash is king. Get every drop of cash you can get and hold on to it. The team with the best players usually does win. This is why you need to invest the majority of your time and energy in developing your people. In the end, your integrity is all you've got. No vision is worth the paper it's printed on unless it is communicated constantly and reinforced with rewards. When there's change, there's opportunity. Celebrating creates an atmosphere of recognition and positive energy. Imagine a team winning the World Series without champagne spraying everywhere. And yet companies win all the time and let it go without so much as a high five. Work is too much a part of life not to recognize moments of achievement. Make a big deal out of them. If you don't, no one will. In difficult times your best must be hugged, loved, kissed, rewarded, paid, everything. And your worst must be the people that leave, because your best are going to take you to the next game. I think every leader has an obligation, the absolute obligation, to treat everyone fairly. But they also have the obligation to treat everyone differently. Because people aren't all the same, and the last thing you ever want to do, in my opinion, is let the best in your organization be treated like the worst in your organization. It does nothing for your future. Some people have better ideas than others, some are smarter or more experienced or more creative. But everyone should be heard and respected. Don't make the process harder than it is. You are not a leader to win a popularity contest, you are a leader to lead. I might not be the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but I'm pretty good at getting most of the other bulbs to light up. Any company trying to compete must figure out a way to engage the mind of every employee. Trust is enormously powerful in a corporation. People won't do their best unless they believe they'll be treated fairly. The only way I know how to create that kind of trust is by laying out your values and then walking the talk. You've got to do what you say you'll do, consistently, over time.